What's happening, guys? Fyzic here, and today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to do something along the lines of this. That's right, we're doing some muzzle flashes today. This is one of the easiest things you can do for video effects. They are really easy. Well, a lot of them are just pictures on YouTube. They're just like one little image for one frame, and it doesn't really look that great. So you can use a picture, and then you can add smoke in, and it does look good. A lot of people do that, and it really does look really good. Or you can get something like an actual essentials pack from videocopilot.net. Now these are actual little tiny films of muzzle flashes. Okay, you probably can't see that, but there is one right at the beginning of it, and then the smoke comes off as well. The best thing about these is as well, they're on a black background, so we don't have to mask them all out and mess about with them like that. So we're going to import it into our project and find where I first shoot, which is there. So we want it to go start just before you lift it up. When you're filming this, you want to try and get like half the face in, and then we'll do some lighting as well, and how it reacts with all the environment and everything. They look really good. Do that in a bit. Yeah, so you want to drag this on in. So this is the muzzle flash. As I say, these are keyframes, so they start right on the first frame, so you don't have to mess about with them and resize them. Now, the problem is now we've got a black background, and obviously if we turn the opacity down, it just goes away completely. Now, all you need to do is go to blending mode and then go to screen, and that gets rid of black. And now we can resize this. I'm going to do a little bit longer. You want to make it nice and big. Oops, yeah, you want to make it nice and big. They don't look right when they're tiny. Yeah, that'll look good. Now I'm at an angle here, so you probably want to mess around with some 3D space. Click on the 3D space button, and then yeah, just bring this all in a little. Make that look good. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, so now when we run this through, it is keyframed exactly so when I shoot, which is wicked. Now the next thing we want to do, we want to add, yeah, we'll add a sound effect in. I'm just using ones from Call of Duty, but you know you can use pretty much any gun sound that you've got will work. Now if we go on into the find some Call of Duty sound effects. What have we got? These are pretty good. Now, yeah, we've got. This is. I'll try and find the link for this. I got it a long time ago. I'll have a look. I'll put it in the description if I find it. We're going to use some secondaries. We're going to use some handguns. Oh, actually, should we use a shotgun? Why not? No. That's a bit too stupid. Yeah, we'll use handgun. Let's go for. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. USB. That sounds good as well. I don't really want to use a magnet. A bit too obvious. Now we use the USB. No, yeah, we use the deagle. The deagle's already in there. Okay, so, and you want to, if you just open up the waveform, then you can drag this on in and start exactly where it shoots. So now when we RAM preview this, we will be able to see it. Okay, this should look pretty good. It does look good. Okay, that looks pretty sweet. Now that looks good. It looks good on its own, but it doesn't look quite realistic enough. I mean, if you're just looking at the muzzle flash, it looks great, but you can do stuff with the lighting as well. Now there's two ways to do this. Well, two ways I know of to do this. You can add a adjustment layer and then just put some brightness in, and add it up. Now that does look good. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And then you obviously just mask around your face and hands or whatever you want to do. That's one way of doing it, and it does look good. There's no problem with doing that. The way I like to do it is what most people do is just duplicate the base footage and then change the blending mode to add. Basically puts the footage on top of the footage again, if you like. And then if you mask around that, like, I'll just do this really rough because I've got a bit of a time limit. Yeah. And then around your hands as well. Yeah, that looks good. You can do it obviously on your chest as well, but there's a good habit of that going wrong, so we won't do that. Then all you want to do, you just want to make sure you're in your footage where your masks are and click F. And then highlight both of these. Just bring up the feather just a tiny bit. Now, the way that I would normally do this is, instead of just having it as one frame like the muzzle flash is, instead actually keyframe it out. So as in fade it out. So that's there and it'll go. Okay, and that just makes, and it also makes the flash look a little bit like stand out a little bit more as well. So put that there and then just fade that to 0. Okay, so it'll start there and fade out really slow. So now when we round preview this, it looks pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you do muzzle flashes. Obviously, if you want to do good ones, I would use Video Copilot's Action Essentials pack. It's about $90. I mean, come on, guys, for $90, you might as well just buy it instead of getting it illegally. And it is brilliant. This isn't the only stuff that comes with it, by the way. There's loads of other stuff. The way that he's put all these together, they look really realistic. I mean, there's loads of them. There's not just this, there's automatic fire as well. There's even bullets coming out of chambers, which looks pretty cool, like that. Yeah, so that's what I would use, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, see you on the next tutorial. Thanks for watching.